This video is about how to make some sticky ribs using a honey barbecue whiskey brown sugar glaze. These ribs have already been trimmed and also the membrane taken off of the back. So all that's left is to put a little layer of seasoning on the bone side of the ribs. On the meat side, we're going to do something a little different that most people don't do. We're going to coat it with mayonnaise as a binder. The fat in the mayo is going to help render down and make the ribs juicy and help with some of the bark as well. Fully covered in our all-purpose rub. Onto the smoker we go. These are going to cook at 250 degrees for about 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours in, and these ribs are looking great. Time to take the next step and start working on that glaze. First step is to lay the foil out and then give it a good coating with our spritz, which is a mixture of whiskey and apple juice. And then we're going to lay down some honey to begin the first part of the glaze. After you lay down the honey, you add the brown sugar. So you want to coat that layer of honey with a good helping of light brown sugar. Now that the brown sugar is down, it's time to add the ribs. So now you're going to give the bone side of the ribs a little more spritz with our mixture. And then you're going to wrap the ribs up. Not too tight, but decently tight. Back on the smoker we go for another hour and a half. Now that the ribs are done, we're going to take them out of the foil, flip them over. You can see that beautiful glaze on there, nice and sticky. And then we're going to give it a little layer of barbecue sauce. We're using the big sauce for this to give it a nice layer of barbecue as part of that glaze. And then we'll wrap them back up and let them rest. After another 30 minutes of resting, it's time to slice these ribs up. Look at that beautiful glaze, nice and sticky. The ribs are cutting pretty nice. Now these aren't fall off the bone, which is where you want them to be because it means they're not overdone. You see the meat is sticking to the bone nicely. They sliced up nice and well. Now if you know me, you know that I don't actually eat ribs, but look how pretty that glaze is. Look how pretty the bottom is. So I had to give these a shot just to see how that sticky glaze came out. You'll see that when I take that bite, there's nice pull and the meat doesn't fall off the bone. It stays on there. A nice little tug, but this is the first bite of ribs I've had in 20 years. Just wanted to show again how pretty that sticky glaze is on the top. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make sticky ribs with a honey barbecue whiskey brown sugar glaze. If you enjoy watching our videos on how to use our products to make amazing food, Be sure to continue to follow us. If you're on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button to get alerts when we make new videos. If you're on IGTV or Facebook Watch, keep watching for more videos in the Cooking with Mike D series. Remember to hit our website up, order your sauce and rub so you can throw some D's on it whenever you want.